What is happening, Prestonians, Prestonites? Welcome back to the new and improved room of rooms for today's perspective. In a few perspectives, we will get a tour of the room of rooms. But today, I quickly want to talk to you about games, but not video games and not card games or board games, but I love all of those. I want to talk to you about mobile games. So I've played all of those, the games. Angry Birds, when it first came out, was a lot of fun, and then kind of did this. Candy Crush I got back into like back in the day, and then I even deleted it off my phone and it was done. And then I gotta be honest, I got sick back in March and was laid up in bed for about a week. It was no good, guys. And it wasn't what you were thinking. It was the pneumonia. But I had nothing to do but to watch TV and play games on my phone. So I re-downloaded Candy Crush and quickly got back up into the hundreds. Humble brag, right? But there's a card game that you can play called Nertz. We learned it from some of our best friends, and it's really fun. And you give to the pot, but you also have your personal solitaire, and you have this stack of 13 cards, and you're trying to get rid of those cards. And there is a Nertz mobile game, and I play the snot out of that on my phone. But the game that I really want to talk about today, the game that I started playing years ago, and then I got my wife into it, I got my friends into it, and then my friends really took off, and they're even higher levels than I am. Super proud of them. We're in this neighborhood together. It's called Hayday. So at different seasons, Hayday does different themes, as you can see. So this was shot back in October to make sure you could see that. Not knowing when I was going to put this out, it's now December. So now the animals are more Christmas themed, and so you can have dogs and you can have cats. Oops, my bad. You can have horses and donkeys. We'll go over and see my horse and donkey in just a second. But here is my barn and my pie oven, my mills. There's my donkey, Saint Walker, and then little Sebastian. You got some trees and some other machines, some bunnies, my crops, my letter P for Preston. And then here's my livestock, my goats, my sheep, my cows, my pigs, my chickens, got some cream from my dairy. And so I kind of have my machines kind of all spread out in a little bit of a U. You're also able to go fishing in this game and collect fish by lures or a fishing net. You can catch lobsters with lobster traps, or you can even catch ducks. And then you collect duck feathers to make pillows and other things, and lobster tail for different foods. And so, yeah, you clear out your crops, and what I like to do is I like to plant the same exact crop, so sugar cane in this case, right back, and it starts to grow, and you reap that reward. And then you go to your barn, and your barn tells you how much stuff you have, and this is what you need to upgrade your barn. And you can see that space is running out. You got some trees, apples, you got the bees and the beehives and the nectar bushes. And these little exclamation points mean I need help. I need someone to come revive my plants. And you can see that 18 out of 20, I'm also looking for farmers to help. I need more honey for my honey popcorn. And so when you want to sell things, you go to your roadside shop, and that's a good way to clear out your barn and your silo. You can also hit that newspaper, and you can see what other people are selling. And if they have a little exclamation point next to them, that means they need help. And you can go and visit their farm and see this guy's out of chili popcorn. And so we try again, and so we'll hit number 42 and try to see if we can help them and move our number to 20. So I'm doing this challenge or this request for our neighborhood derby. My wife and some of our best friends were in a neighborhood together, so we all play this game. And when you participate in derbies, which we'll go look at in just a second, you're able to do tasks, and you earn rewards. And I think I'm a little low on cheese, so I'm not able to help this farmer, but I was able to help her with her truck order. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a help task right now, and this is what the derby looks like. And at the end of the derby, we'll be able to reap the rewards. You're able to go to your town. In your town, you have different things like your animal sanctuary where you can have elephants, giraffes, and hippos, but they're super hard to come by because you have to have X amount of puzzle pieces, and they're pretty hard to get by. So go ahead and feed my giraffe over here, Beige 1. And in the little town, you also have restaurants and a movie theater and a diner. So here's my boat, and you can send off boat orders. So perfect, I had enough cream. And if I finish this boat, I earn a puzzle piece to unlock animals at my sanctuary. And so I just use dairy, and I'm trying to collect dairy. So we put another dairy in there, and now I'm collecting my eggs, and I'm feeding my eggs. I'm going to collect some bacon, and it's just really entertaining to watch how you collect the bacon. And then I refeed them so that it can start the process. As you can see, it takes about 4 hours for bacon to be collected. The cows are ready to be collected, and then I feed them, and it takes about 2 hours for milk. And then you can go over here and you pick up your feed, and then with your carrots and your soybeans and your wheat and your corn, you're able to drop all that supplies in to create more food for your livestock. And the game is just really a blast. So yeah, there's all these different types of mobile games out there. PUBG and Call of Duty got on mobile, and there's all these different sniper games and driving games and all these different games. Among Us, there's all these different mobile games, and those are some of my favorite. Nertz and Hayday are really top notch for me right now. So what is yours? Drop in the comments. What is your favorite game to play on your phone? What is your go-to mobile game? Maybe it's the Raining Tacos game. I don't know, but I want to know. So drop it in the comments, and then give this video a like, share it, and come back, subscribe, come back for another perspective, and eventually a tour of the room of rooms, the new room in our new house. Catch you guys later.